Hello! Today I'm starting my fall winter veggies and I thought that we can do them together. So here I have my soil. It's a very fluffy soil. It's a mixture of a vegetable potting mix and some coconut coir. So I just mixed them up real good and added some water so it's moist. And yeah, so there's no sticks, no rocks, it's just very fluffy. So yeah, so now let's fill this up and let me show you what I'm starting. Well, I'm gonna need more soil, but for right now, let's do these. So I'm gonna put this down and let's work on these. So, let me wash my hands. Okay, so I am going to start with the orange hat. It's a little tiny tomato. So my plan is to grow this little tomato in my grow tent. So I'm gonna start, I think, 3 plants. I want 3 plants just to see if it works. I'm pretty sure it will though, because it says on the back of the seed packet that perfect for growing indoors or on the patio. I'm gonna put 2 to 3 seeds in one cup and we'll see how it goes. So it's called the orange hat tomato. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is just rub the seed in. Since it's so tiny, it doesn't need to go too deep in the soil, because then it's not gonna be able to you know, sprout if you suffocate it too much. So this is rainwater. So I'm gonna do that, and then it's gonna have little tag. So we have the first 3. Okay, so I'm gonna start this Chinese multicolor spinach. It's supposed to like heat, so I'm gonna start it right now and hopefully I can get it out pretty quick. It says that it takes sprouts in 3 to 4 days. So hopefully I can get a few. I think I'm gonna do 1 little container. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I don't want to waste space because my grow tent is gonna be pretty full. So there's another one. Like I said, when they're so little, I just kind of rub the seed in the soil and then just sprinkle it with water, because you don't want to pour like a whole, like this one. You know, the water is gonna come out too harsh on it and it might kind of like bury the seed, or you know, you don't want to do that. You want something light on the seed. So the next one that I want to try, I really love this flower. It's a dandelion, and it's a pink dandelion. I saw it on a Baker's Creek website and I fell in love with it. I mean, I know that it's kind of like a weed that You can spread on your lawn and stuff, but I'm gonna try my best to keep it in one spot. Where is it? Is there any in there? Oh my gosh. This whole package is for 3 seeds. Look at that. That's all is in here. That's ridiculous. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start 2. I'm gonna start 2 little containers. So I'm gonna try to spread a few around. Well, that's a lot of seeds in one packet. Oh my gosh. And sprinkle. And then we put a tag on them. Nice, we have 2. So I'm gonna start more cilantro. I do have 1 plant in my tent right now, but I want at least like 2 plants in my garden. That way I can, you know, if I need to use it all, I just use it. Cilantro. Okay. So now I want a parsley. It's a parsley extra triple curled. I haven't ground this one, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be pretty generous with this one. Okay, now the cilantro. I'm gonna do some chives. I love having chives in my garden. It's so handy having them. And I'll be doing the same thing with this one. I'm just gonna sprinkle a bunch of them and I can just separate them whenever I'm ready to plant. Chives. Okay, now chamomile. This is just German chamomile. I don't know why I cannot grow chamomile. I've been growing veggies for a long time now and I cannot get the chamomile to flower for me. I don't know if it's because I planted always at the wrong time, which most likely that's the reason. Let's just put it all in there. But yeah, I think I planted like in summer, so I've been trying to take notes on what I'm doing every time I'm planting chamomile out there, and so far my chamomile doesn't like direct sun. It likes a lot of water, and yeah, I don't remember all of my notes, but so far this is gonna be the first time that I try to grow it during winter, so we'll see how it goes. It might like it better because I've tried to grow it during the summer, spring, and so far it hasn't made it. So let's see. Now with I'm gonna start some celery. So I have this one is a Chinese pink and celery Dillon. So it's just a green celery. I really liked it. I grew some, it was last winter, and I really liked it. It's pretty cool that, you know, whenever you need celery for your soup or whatever during winter, you just go and pick a little celery. Where are they? There you go. So I am going to start, I think 2 and 2, 2 green and 2 pink. Okay, so we have 2 pink celery. You know, this might not be the most efficient way to water your plants, your seeds, but oh well, I'm doing it. Okay, so now we go for the green celery. So with celery, you know, whenever you transplant it and it gets a little tall, you're supposed to blanch it, which I didn't do. I didn't do whenever I had mine, and they were a little lanky, like thinner than the one that you buy at the store. So blanching it, they say that it helps with that. So I might give it a try this year to see if, you know, the difference between it. I want to start some of this lettuce. It's called the basil lettuce leaf. So I've never tried it. Hopefully it's good. I want to try some turnips. I've never grown them before. So I don't know if this is too early for it. It says that you're supposed to sow it directly in the garden. But I want to start a few inside and sow a few later on in October, just to see the difference between them, see if they do better for me. I'm gonna start, I think, 1 little container just to try it. Nope, that's too many. Okay, so let's just do a few. Another one. Okay, now I have some bok choy, purple lady. It's so pretty. I'm really excited about these. I love bok choy in stir fries. So I'm gonna start these 3. So this one is full. I'm gonna start some Brussels sprouts. So it's gonna be the first time that I try growing them. Hopefully everything goes good. Okay. This is some cauliflower. So cauliflower, I'm gonna start, it's a purple Sicily cauliflower. So I grew this one last year and it was really nice. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do about 4 of these, 4 little containers. Now I really like this one. This is called, it doesn't have a picture. It's a green macetara. It's a cauliflower. So I'm I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna sprinkle a few of them. Nice. So now I'm gonna do some broccoli. So I don't know if you can tell, it's just a little purple broccoli. Okay. So I will be thinning these out. Once they sprout, I might even separate a few. So yeah. So I'm gonna start some of these. This is a King hybrid broccoli. So just a green broccoli. Okay, so now we have kale and cabbage. So I'm gonna need more soil. Okay, so I got a little bit more soil. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to the soil. Okay, so I'm gonna start some kale. So I'm gonna start the red Russian kale. It has this beautiful purple stems. It looks very pretty. So let's put a few. I'll be thinning them later on whenever they start growing. Okay. So next I'm gonna do is called the Lacinato dinosaur kale. I don't know. It looks like a cool kale. I haven't tried it. So it should be good. I'm just gonna do one container and then separate them after. I have a Salad Delight cabbage and a late flat Dutch cabbage. So it's a purple and a green. So I'm gonna do 3 and 3. Okay, purple, purple, and purple. And that is it. And the rest, I'm gonna be sowing October. My carrots, beets, radishes, and a few other things. My lettuce. The lettuce, I will start some indoors, and I will sow a few out there. But yeah, I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!